From a group of people getting their Jeep stuck on the US-Mexican border fence, to a woman hiding cocaine inside of her own breast implants, we take a look through 10 of the dumbest drug smugglers ever. Number 10. Invincible Suitcase. The UK's most short-sighted drug smuggler has been sentenced to nearly 4 years in prison. Edinburgh border security officers apprehended 20-year-old Henry Alden after he disembarked a flight from Barcelona. The Portsmouth resident's carry-on luggage consisted of a plastic bag containing a phone charger and change of clothes, while his checked luggage held nothing but cannabis, 12 kilograms of it, with an estimated street value of £110,000, not concealed in any way whatsoever. Moral of the story? Don't pack an entire suitcase full of weed. Try to take it through an airport and expect not to get caught. Number 9. Ass to Mouth. Father of the Year candidate Donald Denny Sr., 56, hatched a plan with his incarcerated son, Donald Jr., to have a woman sneak a stash of heroin to the younger Denny via a mouth-to-mouth kiss during a prison visit. When they couldn't find a suitable woman for the job, Dad decided to take one for the team. Presumably since Jr. had no qualms about swallowing an object that had just been in someone's rectum. French kissing his dad would have been no big deal. Thankfully, the elder Denny was taken into custody before it got to that point, since all the phone calls they had made hatching the plot were recorded by prison officials, and a black tar heroin packaged in saran wrap was retrieved from his rectum. Number 8. Come have a second check. A woman named Sylvia Machaya was just chilling, working her way through a customs checkpoint at the Mexican border near San Diego with an alleged 27 pounds of methamphetamine hidden in her car. Then, she did something really stupid. After being found clean and was released to head on her merry way, she reportedly made a wrong turn, right into a lot reserved for suspect vehicles to be examined by federal agents. It was there that they found over 12 kilos of methamphetamine in 17 packages concealed in her 2006 Ford Focus's rear quarter panels. Number 7. The Cast. An Amtrak train passenger was busted by police with a kilo of cocaine hidden inside the most ridiculous, fake-looking cast of all time on his leg. DEA agents began questioning the man when they noticed the cast he was wearing was uneven in texture, size, and shape, not consistent with that of a cast applied by a medical professional. Also, because he started trembling when they went to speak to him. They found 1 kilo of cocaine sealed in 5 separate packages stuffed inside the bulky cast, which even had fake blood painted on it for added realism. The cast even began to crumble and fall off the bottom of his foot as officers questioned him, eventually leading to them seizing $25,000 worth of cocaine. Number 6. Mr. Potato Head. People have tried to smuggle drugs and vegetables many times. So that's probably what inspired someone to try and smuggle drugs and their beloved children's toy, Mr. Potato Head. In 2007, officers in Australia discovered 10.34 ounces of ecstasy inside of a Mr. Potato Head toy sent as a gift from Ireland to Australia. The maximum penalty in Australia for smuggling drugs is lifetime imprisonment. Number 5. Marijuana Cannon. Drug smugglers, fed up with getting busted while crossing the border, decided maybe it was time to stop risking physically crossing over it anymore. So they fitted an old pickup truck with a cannon made of an old plastic pipe, crude metal tank, and the compressed air from an old engine to the back of a nondescript pickup, turning the vehicle into a ganja gun on wheels. There were just a few problems with this. For one thing, it's not exactly easy to judge where your drugs will land, especially at night. And it's surprisingly easy for the authorities to spot a 6-foot tube sticking out of the back of a 4x4, with or without night vision goggles. Number 4. Jeep stuck on a fence. Who needs a cannon when you can drive the drugs with you over those mighty great fences separating Mexico from the US? 2 suspects keen to sneak some marijuana over the border and make a quick buck decided to drive up 2 metal ramps in their Jeep Cherokee. It was deviously cunning, but the execution left a lot to be desired. Rather than drive down the ramp and head on its merry way, the drug-laden 4x4 became lodged at the top of the 14-foot fence. Unable to dislodge the 2-ton vehicle, the smugglers took their drugs and did a runner, leaving the Jeep high up in the air, much to the amusement of news websites all over the world. Number 3. Private Part Smuggler. When 27-year-old Karen Makaliunas was taken into custody by police officers after a car accident, investigators in Pennsylvania suspected she may have been involved in a recent robbery. After a routine search turned up 3 bags of heroin in her coat, She later admitted that she had hidden a little bit more heroin in her vagina. A cavity search later revealed she had up to 54 bags of heroin, 31 empty bags used to package heroin, 8 prescription pills, and $51.22, all crammed into there, according to the criminal complaint. Number 2. In breast implants. In August 2014, a 43-year-old Venezuelan woman was caught carrying 3.6 pounds of cocaine in, of all places, her breast implants. At the Madrid International Airport after arriving from Colombia, the woman almost got away with it. She appeared nervous, which was a dead giveaway. So officers conducted a full body search. They came up with nada, until she confessed to the crime. Police took her to the local hospital where she had the implants removed. She was carrying approximately $2 million worth of cocaine. Sadly, trying to smuggle cocaine inside breast implants isn't all that uncommon, and women generally are forced to do so. Number 1. Frozen goat meat. In March 2014, officers found 7 pounds of cocaine worth between $1.2 and $1.8 million stuffed inside frozen goat meat. A press release by customs officials said, an arriving passenger at John F. Kennedy International Airport had a different kind of beef when encountered by U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers. When probed, the frozen packages of meat produced a white powder that tested positive for cocaine. The person accused, of course, denied knowing the cocaine was in the frozen goat meat. Subscribe for more. We upload videos like this every week.